Alright, welcome back to another iamhappyio video. Today I'm going to be explaining the plant box rotation glitch, or aka the building rotation glitch in Booga Reborn. Alright, so what this glitch basically is when you place down any type of building in Booga, like say a campfire, or maybe even like a wood wall, like when buildings in private servers save, so that when you leave the game in a normal game and you come back to it, your buildings will be destroyed. But in a private server, they save, and this happens automatically. So what the glitch basically is sometimes if you place things in a straight line like this, then when you rejoin, it won't be in a straight line anymore. It will be a little bit, just a little tiny bit crooked, just about that, or even less than this. It'll be just a little bit off, but if you're planting with plant boxes and you're trying to make it as straight as possible so that your farm will be effective, like about this straight, and you see that there's no gap right here. You can see that it's very clean together. The plant boxes go very clean. There's no edge that you can see, and it's just flat like this. So when you rejoin, the glitch will make it so that the plant boxes will be just a little bit rotated, something like this, but it'll just be less, and it will make aligning to your farm really annoying. So I'm going to be explaining how to fix this glitch, why it happens, and well, how to prevent it. Alright, so to demonstrate this, I will use a plant box, and there is, I found out two reasons why this glitch may be happening, but first I will show you what I actually mean. So the best way to show this is with plant boxes, and I'll just want to get this as straight as possible. So you can see in this row of plant boxes that it's very clean here. And you can see that when it switches to another plant box, there's no gap right here, no difference. It's all flat and flush. So you get to see all the way around, it's all flat. And I'm going to place a bed here because if I had my bloodfruit farm or whatever farm that I'm making here, I will place a bed so that I could get to easily. But I think this is where the problem begins. Let me show you. So I'm going to rejoin the game and I'm going to show what happens. So I've rejoined the game, and if I click bed spawn, then you can see that there is a slight change right here. So you can see that it's not flush anymore, and it has like a little increasement right here. So this is very annoying because then in my other tutorial, you could go check that out for bloodfruit farming. It has you line up with your farms, and what that is that normally when you're farming, you want to go in a straight line to farm better. But you can't really line yourself up with a farm if it's all crooked like this. See, if I try to go in a straight line, guess what happens? See the platforms? It's going this way more, so it's hard to line up. And this basically makes it impossible to farm your bloodfruit. So I took a while to find out why this actually happens. And one theory was that maybe your bed placement it has to be further away. Because when you load in, it may be a loading glitch, and it may cause these to load incorrectly. And this may be the reason, but another big reason for this is rotation. So as you can see, I just joined in and I haven't placed anything. So when I try to build something, the default way that's going or that's facing is this way. So my theory is if I rotate it and plant, then these plant boxes when I join will try to rotate towards the default position. I don't know why this is happening, but this is one of my theories, but I'm going to test out the bed theory first. So my theory was if I put my bed further away, then it would stop this glitch from happening. First, I'm going to build another row of these plant boxes. I'm going to rotate a bit like this. Alright, now that I have another straight line, as you can see, it's perfectly flush. Unlike this one that's glitched, it's perfectly flush with each other, always flat. This one is a little bit off because I placed it weird, but these are all flush, and I'm gonna head over to this ice island over here and place it farther away to see if the glitch will not happen anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna place my bed just about right here. It's a good distance away from my farm, and I'm gonna place it there. And now I'm gonna rejoin the game again and head over there and see if the glitch happened. Alright, so I've rejoined, bed spawn, and I'm going to head back over to my plant box rows. Alright, so you can see this row is not perfectly flush anymore, so the bed theory is not correct. Alright, if you were trying to figure this out and you thought that it was a bed problem, it is not. And I will show you the real reason, or the real reason of why this is happening. So once again, I explained it before, and it's because of your rotation. So your default rotation is facing this way. And in my Bloodfruit tutorial, by the way, this glitch was not happening a couple weeks back. I don't know what update did it, but it's happening now, so it is what it is. But in my Bloodfruit tutorial, I have you going this way, and I have you rotate your farms so that it can, have the most profit per area. Because this isn't a really big area if you're trying to fit your Bloodfruit farm and your lemon farm. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to like move this way a little bit, which is an awkward amount of space, but it's fine. And now I'm going to try placing in a straighter row, and I'm going to get another row just like this. I'm going to try to place as straight as possible with each other. And I'm going to rejoin the game, and I'm going to see if this fixed it. Alright, so you can see that I made another generally pretty flush plant box line like this. Pretty straight, way better than this. And I'm going to rejoin the game and bed spawn and everything just like usual. See if it fixed. Alright, so I'm in here. I'm going to press the bed spawn and I'm going to go all the way back to my line of farms. Alright, so here you can see at our farms. These are perfectly straight, and found the reason why this glitch is happening. It's not because of your bed limitations, it's because of the way you're planting your farms. It's going to be the direction that you're planting in. You want to plant your farms or your plant boxes in the default direction. And by the way, this glitch affects all buildings. So if you place a wood wall in a straight line, you rejoin. If you rotate it or something, place it like this, you rejoin, it's going to always either go in this direction or the other direction. It's going to rotate in either one of those directions. I'm pretty sure it's going to try its best to rotate counterclockwise towards the default rotation, which is this way, or it's going to rotate clockwise to the default rotation, which is this way. But either way, if you want to prevent this glitch from happening, make sure to plant your plant boxes in the default rotation. And if you wonder how you can get the default rotation, just leave your game, rejoin, and do not, when you go to build something, do not rotate it, and that will be the default rotation. And if you place it in a straight line, make sure that you're placing it in a very straight line. You can see that I messed it up like this. You don't have to go directly one by one like me, or like I did. Instead, you could go like this. You could try to line yourself up the best that you can. And then, this will take a couple of tries, but you could just go in a straight line like this. And sometimes it will have some of this, so that's why you gotta just, trial and error and go this way, trying to like rotate yourself so that you can place in a straight line and get as straight as possible to build your farm. And well, this is the reason of the glitch. Make sure that you're planting the default rotation, or else your plant farms will be glitched like this. And by the way, each restarting of the server, each time you rejoin the server, it will get more and more corrupted. So as you can see, when I first rejoined, this was less of a gap right here. This was like this much, and then when I rejoin more times, it will get bigger and bigger. And I think eventually, if you rejoin enough, it will become the default rotation, or it will keep on going. It will just keep on rotating forever and ever. But this is how you prevent it. Make sure you're bouncing in the default rotation, and this is why. Have a good day.